If you thought there was nothing left to expect from CS2, I've got some explosive news for you. The developers have finally woken up from their winter hibernation and dropped an update so big that even cheaters are panicking in their Discord chats, while pro players are flooding their streams with tests of the new patch. But let's go step by step. And yes, get ready because there's a lot of content coming. Just as much content as the insane number of skins GGDROP gives away to its users every day. Hopefully, you already know that you can get free cases with great drops just by actively using the site. And by the way, with the promo code under this video, you not only get a solid bonus on your deposit, but also get to spin the wheel for a free case, which means a free skin. So head over to GGDROP, treat yourself to some amazing skins, and let your friends be jealous. You know what's the funniest part? While some people have been complaining about cheaters on Reddit for 375 days straight, yes, really, there's actually a guy who posts a new video of cheaters every single day. Valve was quietly preparing us a little surprise. After a year and a half, the first season of Premier matchmaking is coming to an end, and here comes, drumroll, a new era of Counter-Strike 2. And trust me, there are so many changes that even hardcore Valorant fans might start glancing in our direction. The first thing we must talk about, medals. Everyone who has earned a rating in the first season will receive a commemorative medal. The problem? Well, it looks pretty underwhelming, like the designer fell asleep on their keyboard and accidentally hit save. The flat season text at the top looks like an epitaph on the gravestone of your KD. But hey, it's not about the looks, right? Although some players are already joking that the medal resembles the participant badge from a school PE competition. Now, here's a really cool feature. Your entire first season statistics will be available by clicking on the medal in your inventory. Just imagine, you'll be able to see all your legendary aces, embarrassing pistol round fails, and the times you missed a standing opponent from 2 meters away. It's basically a black box recorder, but for your CS2 skills. But let's talk about the sad part. When the season ends, all ratings will be reset faster, then your paycheck disappears on payday. To see your rank again, you'll have to win 10 games in Premier. And no, if you had 5,000 rating, don't dream of magically jumping to 20,000 after calibration. Valve isn't that generous. Though one guy on Reddit claims he gained 3,000 points after recalibrating. Too bad he never provided any proof. But hey, like most internet stories, this one was probably made up too. Hold on tight, Train is back in the map pool. Yes, the legendary Train, where half of the players still don't know how to throw proper utility on A site, and the other half constantly gets lost between the countless train cars. Pro players have already started streaming their practice sessions on the updated map, and I've gotta say, it looks amazing. Now for the juicy part. Weapon balance. M4A4 is now cheaper at $2,900, making it cost the same as the M4A1S. Now that's what I call balance. Famas got such a buff that even silver players might actually start landing headshots. Well, sometimes. Specifically, its movement accuracy has been improved, and its price has been reduced by $100. MP9 got a recoil adjustment when crouching, but honestly, who cares? This isn't an AK-47 where you need to crouch spray. It's still the go-to weapon for all the budget players. And let's be real, who doesn't love the MP9? And finally, if you think these changes will only improve your gameplay experience, brace yourself. SG553 and AUG scopes have been recalibrated. SG553's scope is currently bugged, but hey, at least you can now change the reticle color with a command. Pick a shade that fits your playstyle. Oh, and a new dynamic radar has been added. It zooms in and out depending on your teammates and key map objectives. Sounds cool in theory, but in reality, it's more like a GPS that only tells you about traffic jams after you've already been stuck in one for an hour. The biggest and juiciest news, a brand new anti-cheat. According to data miner Gabe Follower, no, not the Gabe who promised us Half-Life 3, Valve has been testing different anti-cheat modules all year. Here's how it works. When a player enables cheats, a bot called VACnet connects to the server. Imagine a digital Sherlock Holmes analyzing every suspicious movement. If the cheater keeps getting caught, they don't just get kicked from the server, they receive a 24-hour ban, and their trust factor drops so low that it's easier to just create a new account. Fun fact, when VACnet activates, the suspect's game lags and their FPS drops. So now, cheaters won't just get caught by stats. They'll expose themselves through sudden frame drops. Guys, it's not my cheats lagging, it's the anti-cheat. This is about to become a new meme in the CS2 community. Will this finally fix the cheater problem? Maybe, but time will tell. After all, even on Face IE, there are desperate players who still use cheats. The difference? Faceit has a solid report system. If you encounter a suspicious opponent, at least moderators will manually check them. Now we'll finally see who's better at dealing with cheaters, Valve's neural network or Faceit human admins. Who do you trust more? Let me know in the comments. By the way, let's get back to the new Premier season. To earn the Season 2 medal, you'll need to have a good account. But here's the mystery. What does that even mean? Do Valve expect us to say GLHF before every match? Or maybe they'll reward players for not flaming their teammates? We have no clue yet. Medal changes. The color of your medal will now change depending on your rating. Design-wise, it looks almost identical to the Season 1 medal, but let's be real, it still looks kinda meh. Maybe Valve are going for a minimalist aesthetic. Which is cool, but come on, they could have at least added some flashy effects. Just think back to the medals we used to get for completing operations. Those were top tier. Now, well, let's just say we expected a little more. And finally, they fixed the demo bug. Previously, cheaters could crash servers using it. Now, they'll have to find new ways to ruin the game. Not that I ever ran into this bug myself, but hey, good riddance. Better bomb awareness. For players who always forget they have the bomb, Valve's got your back. The C4's brightness has been increased in the UI. So now, if you somehow forget you're carrying it, the interface will scream at you until you plant it. Friends, Season 2 is shaping up to be a wild ride. A new anti-cheat that finally detects more than just butterflies. Reworked weapon balance. The return of train boredom? Not an option. But let's be honest, only time will tell how it plays out. Limited skins still missing. By the way, the Arsenal limited time skins still haven't been updated. So instead of waiting for Valve to do something, head over to GGDROP and upgrade your inventory yourself. If you've watched all the way to the end, you either really love CS2 or you just love me. Either way, thank you. Support the channel, drop a like, hit subscribe. See you on the servers. And remember, next time you get wallbanged, it might be a pro player, or let's be real, it's still probably a cheater. Catch you in the next one.